How did Elijah Muhammad choose Newark? What was it about Newark that made him like, all right, I'm coming to Newark?
Newark is a major city.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of black folk in Newark.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of black folk that's in a bad condition that need spiritual upliftment.
How did Elijah Muhammad become like Muslim? Like, how did he learn about Islam? Master Farad Muhammad. Who is that?
That's our teacher. He's the founder of the Nation of Islam.
Okay, that's the one who taught Elijah Muhammad.
Yes.
Okay. And Elijah Muhammad is from Chicago.
Detroit.
Oh, Detroit.
Yes.
Oh, I actually never knew that. That's something right there. I actually never knew Elijah Muhammad was from Detroit. Okay. And Chicago was like a big place too for the Nation of Islam, right?
Well, that's Mosque number 2. That's our national center.
Is that where Farad was from?
No, Farad is from Mecca.
Okay.
But he set up the Nation of Islam. Mosque number 1 is in Detroit, and Mosque number 2, which is our national center, Mosque Mariam, is in Chicago.
Oh, okay.
That's where the Honorable Elijah Muhammad was based.
Okay. Because like a lot of people feel like within like the whole thing within Malcolm X and all that, but I feel like Malcolm X did go against Elijah Muhammad because Elijah Muhammad put him in for the black people, so even everybody can hear his word. Without Elijah Muhammad, he wouldn't even be able to. Nobody would never been to hear his word. Right around them.
Well,
not hear. They would have heard his word, but he wouldn't have been able. That's like if you signed to a label or if you signed to something, you getting more publicity, and you cannot supposed to go against your label or go. You know what I mean? Like if you were signed to a record label or something, you don't go against the record label.
I really don't know all the deep details behind that, but what I could tell you is sometimes we have fallen outs with each other. I'm pretty sure you fall out with your wife every now and again. We have discrepancies with family members, and sometimes it gets inflated and blown out of
proportion.
Sometimes
it get blown out of proportion.
Yeah, sometimes it get blown out of proportion. But the real enemy is not our brother.
Okay.
You know what I mean? The real enemy is.
Do you feel like that was like the FBI, like the CIA or something?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. I think it came from them.
Yeah.
It came from them. It didn't start with Malcolm X. It came from them.
I feel like that too.
Well, I mean, it's always come from them. They've always been our enemy. They were our enemy then and now.
That's true. So, do you feel like they was like threatening, like how they got like RICO charges and federal charges? Do you think they was coming at like Elijah Muhammad and stuff like that? Or like, but then like you might go to.
Well, I could say they didn't mean us no good. I could say that much. I'm not really there to answer those kind of questions. There's a few brothers in there that absolutely can.
How long have you been with the Nation?
Off and on since '91. But even before that, I've always listened to Minister Farrakhan. And Minister Farrakhan was always my inspiration before I even made it to the Nation of Islam.
Okay. Are you from Newark?
Yeah. Well, I was born and raised in Elizabeth.
Okay. Now, because I remember back when I was younger, I used to be hearing stories from my uncle saying that when they was younger, they used to be out here. They ain't take no stuff.
Yeah, well, you gotta defend yourself. We just happen to do that pretty good.
No, for sure.
No, but we're not the aggressors, but we fight with those who fight with us. So we come in peace. But if you play, if you want to come like that, we'll meet you halfway.
Yeah, for sure. So do you think what was something you feel like that could have like changed the whole situation with like Malcolm X and everything back before within all that? What's something you feel like he could have did different? Like, you think he could have just said like they're not on the right manhaj or something like that instead of trying to blast them and things like that?
Yeah, brother. I wasn't there, and I can't feel the environment that was of the time. So, I couldn't really.
Because you don't want, because he probably felt like he was getting oppressed or something like that.
But you know what? Not only that, but I'm not qualified to answer that question. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we're in an interview, and I believe your intention is good.
Yeah, that's why I'm here today.
Right.
But just to let people know, like, what they really stand for, and they're really good people, and they practice Quran and Sunnah too. Actually, as we just came from the inside, and I just was in there.
Brother, we are like I said, we're Muslims. It's just point number 12 in the Final Call newspaper. It says Allah, God came to us. Hold on, let me see what it says. We believe that Allah, God, appeared to us in the person of Master Fard Muhammad, the long-awaited Mahdi of the Muslims and Messiah of the Christians. That's what we believe.
You feel as though like God came to you in the form of Fard Muhammad,
a man. God is a man.
And then you so do you feel like Fard Muhammad was a prophet, like within Prophet Muhammad and things like that?
No, he was God.
Okay.
He was Allah.
He for the time being, or
the supreme being, right? Okay. You're a human being. I'm a human being. He is the supreme being, meaning he has more knowledge and wisdom than us.
And that's once you get to paradise and things like that, you're saying like that's what you'll see, like once he
well, if you say paradise, you mean life after death. Like we don't believe in that. We believe you got this life and you live this life, and after this, you live through your children. You're in the ground, and that's it. It's a wrap for you.
Okay. No. That's why I'm here today, to hear what's really going on. You know what I mean? But now, brother, I definitely appreciate you. And
yes, sir.
And so do you feel like, when do you feel like Islam would have hit the black communities if it wasn't for the Nation of Islam? If it wasn't, like, you know what I'm saying, like if it wasn't for Elijah Muhammad, though, when do you think Islam would have even came to Detroit, came to Philadelphia, came to Newark?
I don't think it would have ever come. Islam was been around for a long time, and nobody thought to come to us. We was doing bad. We were in a really bad condition, and
that's why you do gotta appreciate the Nation of Islam for bringing Islam to the black community.
That's right.
Within what year would that be?
1930.
1930. That's when the Nation of Islam was developed.
Yep.
1930.
That's when it began
in Detroit. Oh, that 1930? I thought it was like 1970. Wait, I mean 1960. Well, that's when Malcolm X. So it was going on way before Malcolm X even came about.
Yeah, the Nation of Islam started in 1930.
In 1930? Oh,
that's when Master Fard brought us.
Pound me up on that. That's good. That's good knowledge right there, for sure. I never knew that. That's one fact today. Started in 1930. But I ain't gonna hold you up too long, brother. This is an exclusive interview right here. Exclusive interview. They can't get too much. But now I appreciate you. Anything else I want to ask you before I get up out of here? That's about it.